Morning guys, it's Len from Mercury Garage here again. Wow, what a beautiful day. This is what I've been waiting for. This is perfect. Nice breeze, got the garage door open here. Don't have to worry about wood stoves or winter coats or gloves, boots. Don't have to worry about freezing. I'll take this, this is perfect. But anyway, today we're gonna focus on the Cyclone and do some painting on the window and the rear window and the front window frames, and also the passenger side door frame. We're gonna put a top coat on that. And also we're gonna do the passenger side door. We got that down to bare metal, and we're gonna fix that a little more, clean it up, and prime it with that 2K. But let's get going. All right, what I got going on today is spraying some paint. And we're gonna be using this 2K Hot Rod Black Satin from Spray Max in the spray can. Same thing as the 2K primer I was using. Just you press that little plunger and you're good to go. Shake it up real good, it's ready to spray. But this is kind of a, I guess you'd say a preview of the color I'm thinking for this car. Satin black. That's the way I'm leaning right now. And what I'm doing today is I'm just gonna spray the front and rear window area, the framing where the windows will sit, just to get that done and go from there. So, and also I'll be doing the passenger side door frame and rocker panel area. So let's get going. All right, guys, well, here it is. Got it all sprayed, used up the whole can on what I did today, and I'll show you everything I did. But I think it looks good. I'm pleased with the way it laid. Went on nice. And really what all I was concerned about was just this area in here, just the frame itself where the seals are gonna go. Up in here, that's probably gonna get redone when I put the final top coat on. You know, you're just gonna have a little overspray. But basically, all I was concerned about was that channel area all the way around, front and back. But just looking at it, I'm really liking that color. Let me show you the front. You guys remember, stop right here for a second. You guys, I'm sure, remember this kind of fiasco, I guess you'd say, when I was spraying the top. Still kind of in limbo with that right now, but really pleased with the way that Hot Rod Satin turned out. Liking the color. And again, mostly I was just focused on this area, the seam all the way around, like so. Up in here, I went a little up in here because actually this area here, where you see these holes, those are gonna be, that's where the trim goes in. Those are the screw holes for the trim. So that's gonna be covered too once the window's in. That's where the trim goes. Not too concerned about how that looks because that'll all be covered by the trim. And around to the other side, same deal over here. Covered really nice. Really like the satin look. I think that's gonna look nice. I like the name of it too, Hot Rod Black. That fits this car perfect. Hot Rod Satin Black. But anyway, this turned out really, really nice, I think. Yeah, that's looking really good. I put 3 nice coats on there. The paint sprayed real nice. You know, from a can, I'm pretty happy. It's got a nice spray pattern to it. It's an adjustable spray pattern on the nozzle. But I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. Up in here, did the same thing. That's where that little rough area was, where we had some rust. I coated that real well. I think it turned out good. Same thing over here. You can really kind of see the sheen with the light shining on it. Again, not real concerned about this up in here right now. This is what I was focused on. Getting good coverage all the way around. This I will worry about later. This whole top I will worry about later, I guess you'd say. But that's that, guys. I'm pleased with it. All right, we got this door panel out here now. I showed this earlier, what I did to clean it off and get it down to bare metal, but I want to do one last DA sanding, I guess you'd say. I got to clean it up a little bit first, do some metal prep, clean it, and I got an 80 grit on my DA, and just going to do one more light coating or sanding over that and get it prepped for the 2K primer. And for cleaning, still using the mineral spirits. I know I've been saying I got to get some metal prep, the designated metal prep, and trust me, I will get that soon. Well, I'm sure you guys are familiar with this area of my garage. You've seen this many times before in the winter, but now it's going to double as a paint booth. Reason being is basically this is the only spot I could find where I could put the door upright up against something to be able to paint, because as we know, with these spray cans, they don't like to spray vertically. I mean horizontally. They prefer to be sprayed vertically. Case in point, this is horizontal with those spray cans. Not great. Real dusty. So we're gonna prop this door up to spray vertically. So hopefully we get better coverage that way. But once again, I'll be using this epoxy primer black from Spray Max, the 2K plunger. You guys know the deal with this, but let's get going. All right, guys, well, there it is. Not too bad. Came out a little blotchy at first along this upper portion here, like right there. But never had that much trouble with coming up blotchy like that with that Spray Max. This is the first time I've had that much trouble with it doing that. But being this is primer, it's not a big deal. It's gonna have to be sanded anyway for the next coat, so we'll take care of that. Coverage was decent. Seems to me I'm not getting as much out of one can as I used to. I thought 1 can would be plenty for this door, but probably could have used another, at least half a can. Yeah, down there is a little light, but I'm happy with it. It turned out decent. Like I said, this door is a project anyway. I got another one waiting in the wings if this don't work out. Just gonna let this primer dry now, and then we're gonna move on to filler. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna end this one right here. It's getting a little later in the day. Got some other projects I gotta get done today, so we're gonna call it quits. But that door turned out decent. Real happy with that. Somewhat happy, I guess I'd say. The door frames, window frames with that top coat, I really am impressed with that paint. That really went down nice, looks good, and real pleased with that. So we'll see how this goes from here. Like I said, the weather's turning for the better now, so that's good. Should be able to get a lot of projects done outside. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment if you would. All right, have a good one.